the same pattern of writing the equations using the statements. Alright. Now, when we write the statements, what do we see? Form the pair of linear equations for the following problems. Same thing. Read the statement, first form the pair of linear equations and then solve by substitution method. Alright? Okay. Now, first thing is what? Forming pair of equations. Let us see what does the statement say. The taxi charges in a city consist of fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. That means what? Consists of fixed charge together, that is along with, plus, with the charge for the distance covered. That means for some distance the charge is fixed. Maybe for 2 kilometers, 2.5 kilometers, the charge is fixed. Okay, you go below that, you go for 1 kilometer or half kilometer, you have to pay that fixed charge. Alright, but if you travel beyond that fixed charge, alright, you have to pay extra according to per kilometer. That is, you have to pay extra charges for kilometer wise. For 1 kilometer, say 20 rupees. Alright, so the fixed charge is there. You have to pay, and if you go beyond the distance which is fixed for the fixed charge, you have to pay per kilometer. Some amount for 1 kilometer. So the distance you cover, that many kilometers and that much money. Alright? Yes. So now this is what the first thing says. Alright? Now, taxi charges. So fixed charge and charge for the distance covered. So since we are dealing with two variables, x and y. So let us take the first thing, fixed charge x, charge for the distance covered as y. So together means fixed charge plus charge per distance covered. Okay. Now for the distance of 10 kilometers, the charge paid is 105, and for a journey of 15, the charge paid is 155. Now they are asking, what are the fixed charges? For 10 kilometers it is 105. The total charge is given. Alright. But the fixed charge and charge per kilometer is not given. That is, we have to find out. So we have to find out. So let us take it as two variables. The first variable, let us take the fixed charge as x and charge per kilometer as y. Alright. So let us do that. The first thing we do is substituting or representing the values of x and y, the variables, what they stand for the particular statement. For this statement, I will take let the fixed charges be x, rupees x, and charge per kilometer be rupees y. Alright, it is y. So, now for a distance, now what is the total charge? Total charge as per the question, total charge is fixed charges plus charge per kilometer. That is the total charge. That is, for some distance it is fixed, and beyond that it is charged per kilometer. So the total charge is fixed plus charge per kilometer. That is done. Now based on this formula, okay, this statement as given in the question, we will frame the linear pair of equations. Alright. Now linear pair of equations, the first one, what does it say? For distance of 10 kilometers, it is charge per kilometer for 1 kilometer. But here it is 10 kilometers total charge. So fixed charge is how much? X. And charge per kilometer, for 1 kilometer it is Y. For 10 kilometers it is correct, 10Y. And what is the total? 105. So the first linear pair is done. Alright. Now coming to the second. For a journey of 15 kilometers, the charge paid means total charge is rupees 155. Now what is the fixed charge? X. And what is the charge per kilometer? For 1 kilometer it is Y. For 15 kilometers, correct, 15Y. But what is the total? Rupees 155. Alright, the total charge is rupees 155. So as directed, we have framed the pair of linear equations. Isn't it? Great. Now after this, they are asking us to find out the fixed charge and charge per kilometer. That means what? That means we need to find the values for X and Y. Alright, and that too by substitution method. Alright, now substitution method, that means we need to frame X in terms of Y. I am taking the first equation. X is equal to 105 minus 10Y. Alright. Now let me make this as equation 3. Now if this is equation 3, then substituting value, not value, X, only X. Substituting X of 3 in, we took 1, so I will write 2. We get, what do we get? X is equal to, now X is equal to 105 minus 10 So if we put into 105 minus 10Y plus 15Y is equal to 155. Alright. Continuing with this. Alright. Continuing with this. What do I get? Minus 10Y plus 15Y. 5Y. Correct. 5Y is equal to 155 minus 105. That implies Y is equal to 55 minus 5, 50. 50 by 5, that is 10. Done. Now we need to find the corresponding value of X. Now how to find the corresponding value of X? Putting in equation 3. So what do we write? Putting value of Y in 3, we get X is equal to 105 minus 10Y. 10 into 10, 100 implies x is equal to 5. So, what do we get? X is equal to 5, y is equal to 10. Now, this you have solved, framed the equation and solved. But, what do we get? How to write the final answer? The final answer you will write, the fixed charge is rupees 5 and charge per kilometer is rupees 10. This is the final statement which you will write. The fixed charge is rupees 5 and charge per kilometer is rupees 10. And so, this is the way we solve this pair of linear equation. Is it clear? So, I think you have understood? Alright. So, after doing part 4 of the question, forgot to mention it's a very important question. Alright. The fixed, because it is a little different. The total charge is fixed charge plus charge per kilometer. So, the previous question is really very important question. Alright. So, now that was regarding the total fares in the city, if you travel in a city. Coming to the fifth part of the question, where it is that same statement form and we need to form the pair of linear equations. Here it is in fraction form. Alright. So, if it is in fraction, a fraction has a numerator and denominator. So, the two variables can be put like that. Let numerator be x, denominator be y, or numerator y, denominator x, as you wish. Alright. Now, coming to the question, form the pair of linear equations. So, first let us form the pair of linear equations with the given question. Alright. So, now the question says a fraction becomes 9 by 11. As I said just now, let us first represent the variables what they stand for. Alright. Now, let the numerator be x. Let the denominator be y. Representation over. Let us come to the question. Now, by the question you write or according to the question you write, doesn't matter at all. What does the question say? Becomes 9 by 11. Becomes means equal to. Equal to 9 by 11. Now, what is that? 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. So, first write numerator and denominator. Then add 2 to both numerator and denominator. So, 2 is added to numerator also, 2 is added to denominator also. Then the fraction becomes 9 by 11. Cross multiplying, we get 11x plus 22. 22 is equal to 9y plus 18. 11x minus 9y is 18 minus 22. 11x minus, that implies 11x minus 9y is minus 4. Done? So, this is the first equation. Now, coming to the second. What does the second equation say? If 3 is added to both numerator and denominator. So, first write numerator, then write denominator. Now, what is added? 3 is added. What does it become? The fraction becomes 5 by 6. Cross multiplying, 6x plus 18 is equal to 5y plus 15. That implies 6x minus 5y is 15 minus 18. Implies 6x minus 5y is minus 3. This is the second equation. So, framing of equations is done. Now, solution. For solution, what is the first thing we have to do? Absolutely right. Write x in terms of y or y in terms of x. That implies now 6x is equal to minus 3 plus 5y. Implies x is equal to minus 3 plus 5y whole by 6. I make this equation 3. Now, what do you have to do the next? Substitution. Absolutely right. Substitution. Now, x equals to minus 3 plus 5y whole by 6. X is equal to minus 3 plus 5y whole by 6. Now, this is equation 3. Substituting x of 3 in which equation did we take? We took the second one. So, we will put in the first one. 11x minus 9y is equal to minus 4 in 1. 11x, 11 bracket minus 3 plus 5y whole by 6 is minus 11x minus 9y is equal to minus 4. Alright, that implies 11 multiplied inside minus 33 plus 55y whole by 6 minus 9y is minus 4. I take the whole LCM. Minus 33 plus 55y minus 54y is equal to minus 4. 6 multiplied 55 minus 54 is y. Y is equal to minus 24 plus 33. What is the answer? Y is equal to 33 minus 24. 9. Y is 9. Now only y will not do. We need to find the corresponding value of x. Now how do we find the corresponding value of x? Putting value of y in 3, we get, what do we get? Value of y in 3. Y is 9. X is equal to minus 3 plus 5. 9s are 45. Whole by 6 implies x is equal to 42 by 6. 7 implies x equals to 7. Now, the answer is x equals to 7 and y is equal to 9. Find the fraction. The answer is not yet over. We got only x and y. Now, what is the fraction? Fraction is x by y. So, x is 7, y is 9. The fraction is 7 by 9. So, after finding the value of x, find the fraction. The main question is find the fraction. The fraction is 7 by 9. Alright. Now, this is the way we solve first by writing. First we wrote the equations. Then we solved it by substitution method. Now, fraction is 7 by 9. How can we know that it is correct? X is, put the values of x and y. 7 plus 2, 9. Y, how much did we get? Okay, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. We are getting 9 by 11 in the left hand side also, in the right hand side also. So, our answer, the fraction is correct. Is it clear? Alright, very good. Coming to the last part of the exercise of question number 3, which is the last statement form of the question, which is age-related question. Okay, so now after the fractions, now we are coming to age-related questions. Now, 5 years hence. First of all, 5 years hence. Okay, hence means afterwards. 5 years later. Alright, later than the present age. Jacob will be 3 times that of his son. What are the two variables here? One is for Jacob, one is for son. So, Jacob X, son Y. Is it clear? So, now let us write 5 years hence. Alright. So, first let us take, let the present, unless we know the present age, we cannot write hence or ago. So, first we need to take the present age. Let the present age of Jacob be X years. Age, so years. Let the present age of son be Y years. Done? 5 years hence, that is after 5 years hence. What will be their ages? This is 5 years hence, age of Jacob. Correct, X plus 5 years. Now this becomes an expression, so I have put it in the bracket. Age of son after 5 years. Of son, Y plus 5 years. What is the first statement? 5 years hence. Okay, we got it. We got the age. What is the statement after? Jacob will be. Jacob will be. What is Jacob? X plus 5 will be equal to 3 times 3 bracket that of son. What is the age of son? Y plus 5. Alright. Jacob, X plus 5 will be 3 times that of his son. Done? When we solve, X plus 5 is equal to 3y plus 15 implies X minus 3y is equal to 15 minus 5 implies X minus 3y is equal to 10. We got the first pair of linear equations. Now, what is the second? Second equation. Now, 5 years ago, let us write that. 5 years ago, before, so minus age of Jacob x minus 5 years, age of son y minus 5 years. All right. According to the question, what will be the equation? 5 years ago, age is done. Jacob age was, Jacob x minus 5 was 7 times 7 bracket. That of whom? Son. Son is y minus 5. Understood? All right. Implies x minus 5 is equal to 7y minus 35. I removed the bracket. Implies x minus 7y is minus 35 plus 5. Implies x minus 7y is equal to minus 35 plus 5 minus 30. So we got the second equation. All right. Now second equation. First thing over, forming the pair of linear equations. Now solving. Now here we got x minus 3y is 10. What is x? 10 plus 3y. Correct. X is 10 plus 3y. All right. X is equal to 10 plus 3y. All right. Now, x is equal to 10 plus 3y. What is question 2? Equation 2. X minus 7y is minus 30. All right. So, x equals to 10 plus 3y and x minus 7y is minus 30. X is equal to 10 plus 3y and x minus 7y is minus 30. All right. Now, this is equation 3. Now, substituting x of 3 in 2, we get, what do we get? X 10 plus 3y minus 7y is minus 30. That implies 3y minus 7y minus 4y is minus 30 minus 10 implies minus 4y is minus 40. Cancel negative sign. 4y is 40. Implies y is equal to, guess children, correct, 10. 40 by 4, that is 10. Now, it's not enough to solve for y. We need to find the corresponding value of x. How do we find? Now, again, putting value of y in equation 3, we get Let me write the equation first. X equals to 10 plus 3y implies x equals to 10 plus 3. Y is 10. 3 into 10, 30. 30 implies x is equal to 40. Alright. We took Jacob's age as x and son's age as y. Present ages. That is the question asked. So what will you write towards the end? Present age of Jacob is 40 years and present age of son is 10 years. This is how you will finish the answer. So I hope all the questions of question number 3 are absolutely clear. That is, all the questions of substitution method are all clear to you. I hope it's absolutely clear. All right. Thank you, children.